Yo, 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 it's your boy Zeta Slow, and I'm coming at you guys with a brand new series called Dream Fight. Dream Fight is a series where I'm going to brainstorm an idea for a fighting game, and we're going to pin on what it's going to play like, who should be in the roster, who should make the game, and things like that. On today's episode of Dream Fight, we are going to be talking about a Kingdom Hearts fighter. So now, as many of you guys know, Kingdom Hearts is a crossover between Final Fantasy and Disney with original character Sora, Riku, and a few others. The main goal of that series is to bridge the gap between Disney fans and Final Fantasy fans, and it makes a very good story about following your heart and staying true to yourself and your friends. So what we are going to go through today is we are going to talk about, first of all, why would this be a good series? So the reason why I believe this would be a good series is because in Kingdom Hearts, the entire game is you fighting in an action RPG. You play as Sora mainly, with the occasional playing as Roxas, Riku, and those other people in the series. But what you see a lot of is a grand scale of fighting. So you see a lot of running up buildings, you see a lot of jumping from wall to wall, taking a combo from one side of the stage to the opposite side of the stage in boss battles and things like that against the organization and other Disney characters. So I just think this series would be very perfect because, as we already have for Final Fantasy, we have a Dissidia game. Dissidia does very well. Not as well here in the States as I would like it to do, but I think Kingdom Hearts would hit a little bit better because we have Disney here, and it would also bring over the Final Fantasy aspect as well. So as you guys know, in Kingdom Hearts, you are usually playing as a team of 3 characters, predominantly Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Sora being the swordsman archetype, Donald being a mage archetype, and Goofy being a guardian archetype, so he tanks all the damage and things like that, or should. So what I want this game to be is I kind of want it to be a team fighter. So I want it to be a team fighter in aspect of there are 3 people. I'm not sure if I want it to be like fighters or if I want it to be more closer to Nitro Plus, where you have just 2 assists and your main character that you were playing as. I think that one would work a little bit better, if I'm being honest here, because I know in the Storm series, tag isn't really all that. And that goes to my second point. Like the Storm series, I want it to be an arena fighter. I'm sure a lot of you are about to click off the video, but hold on, listen. So I do not want it to end up like Storm, where it's just a mash fest of pressing circle to get the full combo going. Now, in Kingdom Hearts, that is what you do. You tend to press a lot more X than any other button, and that makes sense in that game. So we can apply that there. We can still apply that exact same aesthetic, but change it up a little bit. No, so in the vein that I'm talking about in Arena Fighter, I want it to be a little bit more like a game that a lot of people have not played or have not given the real time. Kill la Kill If. Kill la Kill If is one of my favorite fighters of all time. Yes, I'm saying my favorite fighter, one of my favorite fighters of all time, and that goes with Tekken and those things. It's really an underrated gem because it made arena fighters legit, you know? It has legit combos, you can burst out of combos. The combat feels really balanced. I mean, when the game started off, a lot of people were not sure how it was going to go, but then we saw it run at CEO Taku, I believe. It was CEO Taku, and that game did pretty well. It ran very well. I saw Fame rocking the dual blade Satsuki, I believe. And that's another aspect of Kill la Kill If that would work very well, is you can have different types of fighting styles. So you have people that use one blade, you have people that use just their hands and feet, you have people that use guns, you have people that use projectiles, and all these different things, and it still remained very balanced, but you got a very good sense of the scope of battle. So this would translate very well for Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts, you have a very huge scale of battling. You have like running up a building, like I said earlier. You have the wasteland area that I know you do battles in, and the Keyblade Graveyard and things like that, and Twilight Town even. I mean, we could make it a scaled fighting game. We could make it something a little bit more unique, so it's like instead of just flat ground, you have all these other stages. But then I think honestly, for balance sake, you should still have a few flat stages in there, just in case those don't work out too well. But yeah, you can make all these different mechanics work very well. So in the background, as you guys see, I have Kill la Kill If playing. So you can see a lot of these combos, these combo ideas that I'm talking about. They work very, very well in the flow of combat, but then you also have your special moves, and the special moves, you hold a button and then you press one of your face buttons. You hold L1 and press square, triangle, X, or circle, right? So, with that being said, you can have like magic and things like that, and you see how it pulls up the little menu in the corner? Like the little menu in the corner is what you can use to pull up your magic spells or something like that. Like say I'm Sora, right? I have on L1, I have all my magic skills. On R1, I have maybe my ability skills, like the physical abilities that you use with your Keyblade, like Zantetsuka and things like that in Raid. So it could be very, very cool, very robust combat-wise. This game should be made by Arxis. I know that's what everybody's saying about every game. This game should be made by Arxis, because not only will that lend to the appeal of the game, it will also lend more so to the manga. So a lot of people don't talk about the manga. The manga of Kingdom Hearts is pretty good, actually. It puts everything in a digestible fashion so you understand what's actually happening in the story. But yeah, as I was saying, Kill la Kill If does a lot of things right. As you guys will be seeing now, they have team battles. They have a 1 versus all battle. They have 1v1v1 battles, and this is all in story mode, by the way, guys. So if you want to check out this game, you definitely should. So they have 1v1v1 battles and all these things using the same game mechanics that were already built into the game, and they made a full-fledged story mode that made sense for Kill la Kill. And I think it can make sense for Kingdom Hearts. So you know how they have like the cover battles? The cover battles, you can make that shadows, right? You can make that different kinds of shadows. You know, you have your boss battles in Kingdom Hearts, you can still put that in there. They had a boss, well, 2 bosses actually at the end of the story mode in Kill la Kill If. So they had Ragio, and they had a baby looking thing. That I'll show that in the back, guys, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you can do a lot with this game. You can do a lot with it. It would lend itself very well to the Kingdom Hearts style, because you have a lot of different ways a narrative can take place. So we could go back through the original arcs, or we could just make it something completely unique and something like a dream match, like the series. You could make it Sora, Donald, and Goofy are looking for somebody, and this will lead to his next step in rehabilitation and coming back to the world of the living. And this will be a very good tie-in spot. So a lot of people that have not tried out Kingdom Hearts, they would want to try it out because, hey, it's in a fighting format, and I love fighting games, so why not pick this up? So yeah, guys, this is my take on what a Kingdom Hearts fighting game should look like. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I'll do another one of these very soon. So Dream Match. Dream Match is not necessarily just a series for fighting games. It's just a dream match of things that I want to see included with each other. So I know my next one is a One Piece Asura's Wrath video. So be ready for that one, guys. You should probably hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for that one. That one I'm going a little bit more in depth about. Like this one, I was going to try to do something with it a little bit more in depth, but I ultimately decided against it just to try out the series, see what you guys think. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys. Please give it a like, please share it out so everybody can tune into this. Anyway, this has been your boy Zeta Slow, bringing you a dream match. Make sure you drink some water, stay healthy, and stay groovy, y'all. Peace.
Twist.
So guys, I know in the title it said there was a giveaway, and there is a giveaway. So I am giving away 3 copies of Kill la Kill If on Steam. So all you have to do to enter yourself in is down below you have to type "May your heart be your guiding key," and then on January 30th I will pick 3 winners. Good luck.